Booger check. Okay, we're good. Hi guys! Okay, so I wanted to do a video on 5 things that really keep me sane. And I'm actually inspired to make this video because I have been reading you guys' emails. A lot of the same topics I see. Instead of just individually writing an email, I may as well do a company email. So first of all, let's talk about life. You know, there's like mornings that we wake up and we're like,
yeah, gung-ho, I'm gonna get a Starbucks extra whipped cream today.
And then there's some mornings where you wake up and you're driving in your car and you just want to make a left turn to the cliff because some grandpa in front of you is driving 3 miles an hour. And then that's when life hits you. Funny thing about reality is we can never escape it. You can choose to drive behind grandpa and honk at him and flail your arms like a gorilla. No matter how many curse words you say in different languages, grandpa can't hear you. He ain't going nowhere. No, you can't change grandpa. You can only change how you react to grandpa.
Grandpa's song. I want to go 3 miles. I'm gonna go in front of you. I'm going 2.
And then you just kind of think to yourself, how stupid am I for trying to get even with grandpa? You know the saying, don't get mad, just get even. Well, I did both. And that's the lesson in life, is that finding an inner balance within you. But at some point, you just gotta give yourself a break. And that's another thing. This tube right here is part of my sanity because I get to express myself to you guys who are just, you know, very supportive and complimentary. So the problem with ourselves is that we think too much. You know, thinking too much leads to fear, it leads to anger, it leads to angst, it leads to anxiousness. You know, it leads to a lot of recipe for bad days.
I'm tired of this pain. Lord, forgive me.
So I wanted to share with you guys 5 things that keep you sane. That keep me sane, where I can just, you know, distract my mind from all of my thoughts and worries and negativity. So the number 1 thing that really keeps me, you know, sane is definitely my dog, Howie.
Hi, baby boy. Aren't you cute? He's always there next to me whenever I film.
All of my dogs, don't get me wrong. But Howie is a very special dog to me because, you know, he's my therapy dog. He's my best friend. You're right, Howie. Howie is the one who really helped me through all of my anxiety and depression that I've shared with you guys in the past. I love to take him to the dog park because I love to see him happy around other dogs and playing and sniffing as many butts as he could. Thing that keep me sane is working out. I love to work out. Even with Howie, you know, we're like on this challenge of, you know, getting fit. We like to work out together. Sometimes I bring him to the gym with me, or, you know, if I'm doing like an outdoor boot camp, I'll have him there. He's just the best workout companion ever. And you know, since he's my best friend, I take care of him the way I take care of myself. You know, I always make sure that he eats well, he's mentally happy. You know, I feed him and all of my dogs well the way I want to feed myself. I actually just entered him in a 30-day challenge. He's on the Hills Pet Science diet. The reason why I put him on this challenge is because he's not a puppy anymore. He's an adult, and I want him to live a long, healthy life. So everybody root for Howie. Go, Howie! The third thing that keeps me sane is being around water. You know, I could sit on the beach literally for hours. The beach always calms me down. Another thing that keeps me sane is definitely cooking. I love to cook, and not just because I like to make meals just for the heck of it. I enjoy truly who I'm serving it to and the joy on their face when they eat it. When I'm in the kitchen, I'm like in my element where I have control and I can, you know, let my creativity. And I think cooking is fun. You know, it's like bonding with yourself. You know, cooking is like life. We all have a purpose and there's a recipe for that purpose. We just have to follow the instructions. Hey now, Aristotle. The last thing I would have to say that keeps me sane is reading a really good book. We all know I hate reading. The stuff I read are, Us Weekly, People Magazine, InStyle. That's my reading material. And I don't mean I love to read novels, love stories. That's crap. Talking about just real books. I like to read spiritual books. I like to read books that have the ultimate goal of finding peace. When you're reading a book, you're engaged in what you're reading. And like what I said, sometimes you just have to get out of your own head. So tell me 5 things down below on what keeps you sane, really keeps you at your base. And we're all friends here in the tube. If you're a troll, go take a look at yourself in the mirror. Peace out, Girl Scout. Protect your cookie.